Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to Barb's Vault. Today in the Vault we have huge, massive news coming to Fallout 76 in 2025, and that is that you're going to be able to play as a ghoul. So recently, the creative director of Fallout 76, Jonathan Rush, spoke with IGN and he had the following to say. You get hurt and you get some radiation, go drink some dirty water, you'll heal. Radiation will be positioned to have other very striking benefits, punctuated a bit more by dozens of ghoul-specific perk cards that we're going to be adding. A player who doesn't wear power armor has just freed up a ton of perk points that they can use in a whole bunch of different other ways, which is a whole different playstyle in itself. And you layer on all those perk cards, and it's going to be really cool. It felt like the right time as we have a lot of in-game players, level 50 plus, that may want to experience different ways to play through more of the difficult in-game content. Then producer Bill Lacoste had the following to say, and this is going to be painful to all of my bloodied build homies. I myself as a bloodied build, this just absolutely breaks my heart. Ghouls won't be able to play bloodied builds, which are pretty key loadouts for Fallout 76. So we're going to be able to see what players get into and what kind of builds they make. So it'll be a different playstyle, which we're really excited to see. So if we can't be bloodied builds as a ghoul, I would like to see more full health builds, and that will actually transition into my theories. So obviously we have the ghoul specific perk cards, and I had a few different thoughts on what some of those might be. So the first one that comes to mind is sort of like a radiation bloom type effect. Something that will be more passive, that when you're fighting human opponents, you're giving them radiation poisoning and kind of dealing AoE. And as we just recently saw on the show, some ghouls are trying to fight becoming feral, so what if we had a feral card for melee builds? So if your health goes down a certain amount, you can kind of become feral, deal a lot more damage with a baseball bat or something like that. It may be a perk card where you just don't get hungry or thirsty ever again. And just like I said, better overall full health builds. And another cool thing that I was thinking about is that if you're like a glowing ghoul, you can sort of do a Beast Titan type effect from Attack on Titan, where you can do a big shout and a bunch of feral ghouls will kind of run in and give you some help. But again, some of that's just kind of wishful thinking. And for my own personal thoughts, I think this is a fantastic first step to introducing more races from the larger Fallout lore. I think it would be absolutely sick to see a Frank Horrigan style super mutant wearing super mutant style power armor, so you still have the intellect of being a human being, but you're still massively freakishly large. Or, which would be even funnier, if you could have a really low intelligence build like a lot of the other super mutants, where you can barely piece together a full sentence. I think this is going to be a very, very huge deal for Fallout 76 fans, and I'm excited for it to get like a little bit more MMO-ish, which is kind of what I wanted Fallout 76 to be from the beginning, but there was a whole old rumored MMO for Fallout where you'd be able to play different races, and I think that this is just going to be a good first step into that. So if you're a bloody build like me, let me know in the comment section below if you feel like you could sacrifice being that powerful to be a ghoul. Now, obviously, you can always make a second character, level them up to level 50 relatively quickly. Personally, my plan is to get a second character, level them up to level 50, which you can do relatively quickly if you really know what you're doing, and then seeing what the ghoul class is really like. But I'm super excited for it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. This Wednesday, the Skyline Valley update is going to be coming out, and I plan on just streaming a ton of that, so make sure you keep your notifications on and come hang out. We'll have a good time. It'll be a laugh, a goof, a gaff, and a riot.